Hello everyone. Today in this video, we want to take a look at how we can reset a FortiGate firewall. We will do the reset using the physical button on the FortiGate. Then we will run some commands on the command line interface to get some information about our system. And finally, we will connect to the web dashboard. Now in order to click the button, we're going to need a little needle. In our case, we like to use the ones that come with the smartphones for the SIM cards. We're going to press the reset button, unplug the power cable, replug it in, and all while keeping the reset button pressed. We have to keep it pressed until the status light starts blinking. On the Fortinet documentation, it says that it's about 20 seconds, but in reality, it takes much longer than that. Great, once the status light starts blinking, we can let go of the reset button. Now we can use our computer to connect to the FortiGate. We have two methods that we can use. We could connect using our console cable and a software like PuTTY, or we can use the first interface on the firewall and connect via SD for the IP address. Let's first connect using the console cable. We like to use these generic ones that can be purchased on Amazon for like $15. They work fine with Fortinet and Cisco devices. We can connect the USB to our computer and the RJ45 entry to the console port on the FortiGate. Now on our computer, we can go to Device Manager to see which COM port is activated. We can then open up PuTTY, choose serial and the COM port number, press enter on the keyboard. Now for the default login, it's going to be admin and the password is going to be blank. It's going to ask us to create a new password. We can go ahead and create a password. Great, we are now logged in to the command line of our FortiGate. On our first connection, it's always useful to get some important information about our FortiGate. Therefore, we're going to run the command get system status. This is going to give us some information like the firmware version, the host name, and the serial number. As you can see, we have a Fortigate 60F, which is running the version 6.4.7, which is pretty old and outdated. We could update the firmware, but for that we will need a FortiCare license active and enabled. Now we can also run a get system interface to view the state of our interfaces. As we can see, by default, both our WAN interfaces are in DHCP mode. Now let's connect to the dashboard via the web page. Grab an Ethernet cable and connect it to the port number 1 of the Fortigate. Then let's connect it to our computer. Now we need to set our network interface to be in the same range as our Fortigate. By default, the Fortigate has the IP address of 192.168.1.99. It uses a subnet mask of /24. Therefore, as long as we take an IP address in that range that isn't at 99, we should be good. We will take the .10 in this case. We won't need a default gateway nor a DNS, since we're just trying to reach the Fortigate. After changing our interface IP address, we can open a web browser and go to the Fortigate's IP address. Don't forget the HTTPS at the beginning. Now we can log in with the credentials we set earlier on the command line. Great, now we have access to the dashboard. As we can see, we do have a FortiCare support account. However, our device isn't licensed. We will show you how we can license the device in the following video.